Okay, so the nose. Yeah. Almost kind of like a baseball field. Alright, so you can see it looks really big, but when I get it on there and I like tack it down, it'll be a lot more bulbous, and then it can move out a little bit. And then the two eyeballs, which I'm just gonna make them like circles. Yeah, so you see they're just gonna go on the side there. Yeah, I don't think googly eyes would work, just because it would kind of ruin the aesthetic of the whole guy here. And also make it look a little bit cheap. And I don't want it to look cheap, because this is a lot of work went into these dolls. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of try and do some speed sewing here, see how fast I can do this. Other things you can't really do machine sewing on are things that are really small, and this is really small. Keep the scraps. Alrighty. Okay, so this is actually blue thread, so I don't want to use blue thread. And this is white, again. Really don't want to use white. I know that's an embroidery thread. Okay, let's just get some more thread. Another needle. Good thimble is always worth the investment if you do a lot of sewing. If you don't, then whatever. But even so, I've discovered that it's actually pretty hard to sew without one. So now I can't remember where I put the darn thing. Oh, here it is. Nobody's talking to me on the stream. I'm so lonely. That's okay. I've got two big bads here. I think it's because I'm streaming at the same time as the Walking Dead premiere. So maybe I should choose a day other than Sunday. But I always forget. I'm just like so busy right now. So, alright. Okay, we're going to do that same trick I did earlier with there, where you close off the edge. There we go. Alright, well I guess I'll just have to stick underneath. Alright, so. See what I'm trying to do here. It's even hard for me to see too, so I'm just trying to. Okay, so. Stupid bit of fluff keep getting stuck on my thread. Go away, fluff. Just trying to position it right.
Hey, honey, what's hovering over your head?
I think it's a floating pin with a picture of cash inside.
It looks like it's attracted to your big back. Here, pass it over.
Well, the pin moved over to your head.
Think of all the cool stuff I can buy.
Hey, give me my Big Mac.
No way.
What will you win playing the Monopoly coast-to-coast game at McDonald's? With 1 in 5 chances, you can win a brand new car, cash, and more.
Okay, now I'm going to actually attach it to the face.
All game details and official rules at participating McDonald's restaurants in Canada or at mcdonalds.ca/monopoly. No purchase required.
Figuring out where to travel on a budget.
Okay, so right now it looks like he has a really short face.
Kayak's Explore tool. I enter how much money I want to spend, and it shows
But that's because his nose is going to protrude out from the front.
Kayak to show me everything I can do with the birthday money I got from Aunt Gladys. Let's see. $3.
Okay, so it looks like his eye is supposed to be kind of from here to here, and I kind of goobered this
Guess it doesn't matter.
this bit right here.
Kayak. Travel problem solved.
This is supposed to come out a lot further forward, but I'll do that properly for the next one.
Next playlist inspired by Tetley's new Poise Vata tea from the new line of Ayurvedic
Okay, so
herbs
one.
based on 5,000 years of
Okay, this one I'm going to be careful, because
to take a listen.
one of the simpler rules in film is you need, or at least costumes and makeup, is that the most important thing is the actor's face. Because that's where people always look at. And you can apply this to cosplay, you can apply this to yourself. That the most important thing is the face. So if you're trying to go to like a really important interview or something, make sure that your makeup or your beard or whatnot is looking really slick. And then most things else can be like, that's why I find it so strange when people put so much importance on shoes, because like nobody's looking at your feet, dude. I mean, yeah, you want a good pair of shoes. The most important thing is that they're not garish and they're not old and broken. But other than that, nobody's going to look at your shoes unless they're strange in some way. Like, you're limping, or because your shoes are bad, or... And people who do put a lot of importance on shoes are just jerks. I'm just thinking of that old movie about a boy. You know, the first movie that Nicholas Hoult was in when he was a kid. There we go. This little bit right here has been bugging me the whole time. Oh. Good enough. Good enough. Sometimes you just gotta go like, that's good enough, move on. Because it's one of those like little things that only I'm gonna notice. Oh, fun bit of news. My buddy is going to cosplay as Hercule from Dragon Ball Z for Fan Expo Vancouver. That's exciting. Because I've always wanted to make that costume, and he's like, after I suggested it to him, he's like, this is perfect, oh my god. And I'm like, yeah, it is. So I'm going to cosplay as Bulma, which is my normal go-to cosplay. I'm thinking I'm going to alter the costume a little bit, because it's really tight around the waist. And I think I still have some of that yellow denim left. Well, first I should try it on, see if I even need to. Alright, cool. So, this first eye is on. And then, let's tie the knot. Cool. So. You can see how it's not like completely on. Only the black part's sewn down. Then I'll add the white later. Yeah, the googly eyes just don't look right. Not for this. Okay, now let's just quickly do this. Let's remove some of the sharp bits. Okay, let's see how fast I can do this. So we just focus. What did I do there? I goobered it somehow. There, okay. Alright, let's position the second eye. Okay, so I'm gonna... Okay, so this first one looked like it was a little bit too low.